Before I begin today's video, the title of this video has a double meaning. Firstly, I'll be bringing up today's topic, which has been suggested to me on Fairy Tail Amino, so I figured why not make this, seeing as I haven't done a video like this yet. Secondly, I'll be giving you guys an announcement or a heads up, whatever you want to call it, but all in due time. Right now, let's jump into today's topic, Fairy Tail X One Piece. So, as I said, on Amino, I was given a topic suggestion, and that suggestion was what series I'd like to see in a crossover with Fairy Tail. And as you have clearly guessed already, if there was a crossover with Fairy Tail that isn't another of Hero's own series, I'd like One Piece without a doubt. I mean, there are a few reasons why I pick One Piece. Some of it is biased opinions and some of it isn't. To begin with, one of Hero's biggest inspirations for Fairy Tail was actually One Piece, along with Dragon Ball, I believe. But then again, most shonen series today are all molded by Dragon Ball in some shape or form. But because One Piece actually is a pretty big inspiration to Hero, it would be absolutely great to see the two cross over with each other. Another thing that I'd like to see if a crossover doesn't happen, which it might not, in fact, let's face it, chances are absolutely minimal. And that other thing is that I'd kinda like to see both Hiro Mashima and Oda, who is the creator of One Piece by the way, draw each other's characters in their own style. Like Oda would draw maybe Natsu, Lucy, Happy, Grey, Ursa and other Fairy Tail characters in the style of One Piece, while Hiro would do the exact opposite. Draw characters from One Piece in the art style of Fairy Tail. This is very much my personal desire though. Like, I don't know if anyone else wanna see it. I mean, I talked about it briefly with Senpai Fruit and Lord Otaku, and I recall one of them bringing it up as well. Pretty sure it was Senpai Fruit. But yeah, back to the idea of a crossover. So another reason why I'd like to see One Piece crossover with Fairy Tail is very personally desired, and that's the fact that these are my favorite series at the moment. Like, I have a lot of series that are currently very close actually, but they're really short ones, so I really don't want to compare a huge shonen to a small manga. Besides, if we're to stick to a theme, I think Fairy Tail and One Piece go perfectly hand in hand, seeing as they're both going in the same direction, kind of like a fantasy and not a sci-fi series. Like, some of the great series I like that are small would be series like Guilty Crown and the Fate series, etc., but they are kind of like more in the science fiction direction of things. So these of course wouldn't exactly be in sync with the structure that Fairy Tail has. I mean, Fairy Tail and One Piece are by no means in the same universe, of course, but they are very similar in ways. Like, you've got this sort of I guess you could call it a medieval or older time frame. Like, you get these naval ships. You rarely see an airship. I mean, it exists in Fairy Tail, but it's pretty fucking rare to see. Like, the Blue Pegasus one is it, I guess. And you of course have a typical medieval theme in both series. Like, One Piece is slightly ahead, I guess, since it's a pirate universe, but then again, even Fairy Tail has guns, even if they're kinda like powered by magic. So in one way or another, these series go really well together. So one of many things I'd like to see in a crossover with One Piece would of course be the obvious Natsu versus Ace. For those who may not know, without spoiling anything, he's a character using the element of fire just like Natsu, except very differently. We did have Natsu versus Haru in the Fairy Tail and Rave Master crossover, which was pretty nice, even if it was just an OVA. I mean, if this happened, it would most likely also be in an OVA at best, let's face it. But as I said before, I don't actually think it will ever happen, unfortunately. Alright, so I did mention an update in regards to my channel. If you're a subscriber of Senpai Fruit or RGA Enchanter, you may see what's coming. As I said, the title has a double meaning. I am going to branch out to One Piece content once I'm caught up. And I'm not saying this to get votes or anything, I'm just saying that it's going to happen, and the reason are both the fact that I like the series quite a bit and I'm actually running low on content to make. As you will have noticed, I don't upload as frequently as I used to do. So by adding One Piece, I'll have more content to make. Now, I'm not promising daily uploads once this happens. It all depends on my situation when this time comes. I still have to actually catch up with the series though, so it's not happening yet by any means. Alright, that's all I wanted to say for my update, and I will be wrapping the video right now. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Would you like to see any crossovers with Fairy Tail? If so, which series would you like to see? And as always, if you did, please like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. See you soon.